So I'm beginning to believe that pressure, under pressure, I'm beginning to believe that pressure is the number one addiction on the planet that blocks blessings. I really am, because here's what the life of a pressure addict is like. They start, by the way, here's the life of an alcoholic. There's three questions that I ask, right? What time of day do you start? How much do you have? When do you stop? What time of day do you start? 8 o'clock? How much do you have? Quite a bit. When do you stop? When I'm done. Bedtime. Boom. Got it? And some people feel pressure. They're drinking from the coffee cup of pressure. Pressure. All day long. Now, other people will construct a mental device so they never feel any pressure at all. Right? They just like, I don't know what I want. I can't figure out what, that they just get lost in the fog. So I want you to think about a garden hose. And then I'm going to get to the point here. If a garden hose has too much pressure on it, it may burst. If a garden hose has too much pressure, it may blow off the tap. Right? We live in Australia. Sometimes that happens. Either way, the water doesn't perform the function that it's designed to. Right? It sprays all over the place or just goes wild. And some people live their entire lives that way. So I did a 3.5 hour one-on-one yesterday. I charged way less than what I'm worth. And I don't feel bad about it. I learned a lot. And here's one of the things that I noticed that's really worth exploring. So I asked the question, what do you want more of in your life? What do you want more of in the world? What do you want more of for your kids and your grandkids? And the answer I got is the answer I hate. The answer I got was I just want to be happy. Happiness. I just want happiness. And I trained in NLP back in the old days, right, with the big guy. And when the word just shows up, that tells you we're ignoring everything. I just want happiness. I just want to be happy. And I know this is a puzzle box because my three main states are happy, loving husband, happy, loving teacher, happy, loving puppy dad. But happy is an emotion. And I'm asking about qualities of life. And here's what I notice. Happiness seems to be a byproduct of speed. And a lot of people are so stuck in slow. Slow to make a decision. Fast to complain. Nothing's happening, 20. The universe is so slow. Right? Neville said it always happens with perfect divine timing. I agree. It took me years to become a citizen of Australia, but it still happened 2 years ahead of schedule. And I didn't feel it was happening slow or fast. I was busy giving life to a bunch of other stuff. In other words, I was walking my walk, not just talking my talk. But I think the solution to pressure is speed. And what I want from my 3.5 hour coaching client yesterday is more speed. And in other words, I don't know if I should take this job or that job. I don't know if I should buy that car or this car. Neville Goddard said, do not make this about things. It's all about you. I moved into the state of Mercedes owner, right? Just really just feeling at home. Big word there. Home in my Mercedes. And I manifested a Mercedes, a collectible Mercedes, for less than the price of a used Chevy in 77 minutes. Some of y'all know about that story. We refer to it a lot in Manifesting Mastery Deluxe, Crass Commercial. Right now it's $100 off. So that's $200 for a 90-day course. And it's just like $2.10, $2.20 a day. Way less than the price of a donut in Melbourne, Australia. And I invite you to join us. or just keep dicking around. See, people are fast to come up with excuses. They don't let much water go through the water hose. They build up pressure, and they'll feel pressure about pressuring things, pressuring them, maybe even me today. Or they feel nothing at all because they build up enough pressure that at some point something bursts. The hose either bursts or comes off the tap. Water just sort of dribbles everywhere, and you're at the end of the hose going, see, nothing's happening. I don't feel nothing. If you're tired of the numb and nuts cycle, if you're tired of pressure, I invite you to join us. Quickly. Not next year, not next month. So when I lived back in the States, I, among other things, taught Kung Fu. Loved it. And not just Kung Fu, I taught this stuff while teaching Kung Fu. And one day I said, bye, see ya. I flew around the world, moved here. And the number one complaint I got was, I wish I would have spent more time with you. I wish you'd spend more time alive, outside of your head. And we're going to go into some stuff in the next couple of days of emails that's just going to blow your mind here. I'm talking the public emails here. So make sure you're opening those. If you're not on the list, howtofeelitreal.com. Go there, sign up. Click the confirmation link we send you. If you don't, legally I can't send you nothing, so I won't. But meanwhile, pressure. How big do you feel? My name is Mr. 2020. This is the Power of Imagination podcast, where we explore one thing and one thing only, the wonder-working power of the human imagination. Here comes the sun. Doobie-doobie. Here comes the sun. Have a great day and join us in Manifesting Mastery Deluxe. See ya.